It's because if this next bar is really bullish, it will pull the RSI and make it look like it's in proper formation, but it all matters on the candle close. Like here, if this comes down on GU, it's going to pull that RSI through, and it could look like it's a proper formation, but we have to just be more aware of candle closes. This is the most important thing that I'm going to say. I'm going to say it a couple of times today. Make sure you're entering your trades only on candle closes, not mid-candle. And exiting your trade fully should only be done at the close of a candle as well. If you're up in a trade and it goes to 2R mid-candle, you should take some profit mid-candle at 2R in case it's a pin and you want to make sure you get some out there. But to get fully in or get fully out of a trade, it should only be done on candle closes. Okay? Write that down. You'll thank me later. I think you could look at this. So let's take some notes on this. So RSI not through on the close, so it can't be an A1 shift candle, but there is 1 minute bullish divergence that could feed the D1 idea, but it would be a D1 in a downshift, so we'd rather have it in an upshift before we take entry. Right? So here's the D1 idea. We'll mark it like this. This is where I would normally look to take an entry. Your stop would go with the most recent higher low, and we'll see if this continues, but you can see where that entry comes. It's still in that downshift. It hasn't technically shifted up yet. So we'll see. Let's see if it can go to high a day. You've got a little resistance up here at high a day. Where's yesterday's high? Same level. So that's yesterday's high. So you've got a little consolidation there probably. Draw the pin here. And then what I'll do is go back like this at yesterday's body high, put a line there, put some text on this, yesterday's high. Right, so you got a lot of resistance up here. Whoops. Let's add that in. Lots of resistance at high a day / yesterday's high. That's like 1.69 right there, which is also a significant price because it's got no decimals other than the 6.9. EA looks like it's going to come up. Same thing on EA. This is where I would look for the D1 right here on that 50. So you can see EA and EN look very similar. As it comes back through the 50, stop would go with the most recent higher low. Now you're looking for this to hold that 8 EMA, and I think next stop is going to be the 800 EMA. This is the one I like the most. Now it's getting some lift. Could have just been waiting for the New York Open. But this is how we trade the D1, guys. So if you're interested, summer sale is running right now. Time to grab the courses. Here, I'm putting the link in the chat again. Go grab it. Don't slack. And then what I do here, I'll send this to the group chat. There you go. EN already pumping up a little bit here. GU coming down towards low a day as well. Still not through on the RSI. So this one is definitely not a trade that we could be in. The only trades that we could be in right now would be EN as a D1, or my preferred one is EA as a D1. Any questions about the D1 while we're sitting here watching this? When is the course updated? Oh, the 26th, brother. 26th. Mark the calendar. I put it in the Facebook group too. If you go to the Facebook group, Colby, I know you're in there already. Right here, it's at the top. Saturday, June 26th. Okay? Anybody got a trade on EA or EN? Did anybody put any money into these? With EA, does it bother you that the L50 is in the sell zone? On EA, I don't have the L50 in the sell zone at all. It's in the buy zone here at the entry idea, right here, and it's in the buy zone all day today. Just check yourself there, brother. Ash, you're good. I know you get it, but I think you might just be looking at it wrong. SDHR. My name is SDHR. If you bought the course yesterday, you will get access to the Facebook and the Discord chat when you finish the course. That's the way that it works. You got to finish the course before you get in. But it's only 5 hours, so you'll be able to finish it pretty quick. Oh, on the 1 hour. Does it bother you the L50s and stuff? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting to right now. If you look at my notes here, I'm typing that out. You literally just got ahead of me. Higher time frame, not fully long biased. 1 hour is short biased. Daily and 4 hour are long/indecisive. Probably spelled that wrong, but it's fine. Maybe not. So I entered early on EA, but the entry would be after that zone is now. So I entered early on EA, but the entry would be... What do you mean, Bridget? Can you be more clear on that? The entry, Bridget, and this is why I want to make sure you watch both courses. When you go into the D1, you want to see it hit this 50, hold the 50, and give you a stop loss point. I mean, you could, of course, use the bottom as the stop like this, just a bigger stop loss, so your risk reward is not as good. EN right up to yesterday's high right now. See the same thing here. It hits the 50, comes back through the 50. That's where you look to take the entry and then the stop at the most recent higher low. No, you're good, Ash. Could you go over NZD CAD? Yep. I can get to that in a second. Sorry, I forgot about that, Eddie. I apologize. Look at GU, guys. Pinning that zone that we talked about. And if I extend this divergence line, look at it pinning the line perfectly right there. Let's go to NZD CAD for Eddie really quick.